Hello and welcome to Gnome Studios! In today's video, I am going to be continuing to work on my Stormlight Archive animatic. If you haven't watched my previous videos, I highly recommend you go do so first so you can see the beginning stages of my storyboarding and my animatic creating process. In this part of the process, what I am doing is I am going over my sketches that I created in my storyboard, and I'm finalizing all the decisions, adding in the characters' facial expressions, the hair, the clothing, and making it all look a little bit cleaner, a little bit more finished. For this part of the process, I still kept everything pretty loose and sketch-like. I'm using a sketching brush. It's called the Corgi brush. I don't know where to get it. One of my professors gave me the download for it, and I love it very much, but I do not know where to find it. I'm very sorry. But despite my attempts to keep this a loose, rough sketch pass of the animation, it still took me way too long. My wrist is killing me. My hand was cramping up today. I was drawing for like, I don't know, 5 hours straight, because I want to get this video out tomorrow at the time of me recording this audio. It is actually 1 a.m., so it would be today. Yep, it is 1 a.m. I am talking into a teeny tiny microphone in my college dorm room. Yeah. My microphone is so tiny, by the way. It's adorable. I don't know. I borrowed it from a friend. I don't know where she got it, but it's the cutest little thing. There were a couple of details in the character designs that I had to omit, just to make things easier for myself, like that design on the side of Shalyn's skirt. It would have been really cool, but that just was a little bit too difficult for me to figure out, like all the different angles and then to draw over and over again. But yeah, I think overall I tried to keep the characters on model as possible. Kaladin's hair changed length, I think, every single frame, but hey, it's fine. You know what? Maybe that's a part of his Stormlight powers. But yeah, I tried to figure out the hair for him. I couldn't really decide on something. Every time it changed. It like the part changed, the length changed. Um he was playing around with some new looks over the course of this animatic, and that's what we're going with. I think Shalon's hair also changes a lot too. But I'm like, hair is kind of like constantly in flux anyway. So it's okay that it doesn't look exactly the same in every frame. Oh, and over here you can watch me struggle to draw hands. Yay. I think I end up giving up on that and just giving him a little mitten. I do go back in and fix that later. Actually, all of the hands I made in this animatic, well, I shouldn't say all. Most of the hands I made in this animatic, I was pretty happy with. I was pretty okay with them. They were passable. But yeah, since I had so much footage recorded, I'm splitting this section of the process into 2 videos just so I don't give you like a 40-minute long video. Wouldn't want to do that to you. 10 minutes maybe. I think this one is going to be 10 minutes. We'll see. um, so yeah, we're splitting it up, and at the end of the next video, the last one in this section of the series, I will finally be able to present to you a somewhat final version of this animatic, and I gotta say, it's fine. I don't know. I don't really know how to feel about it yet. I need to wait a few days to, separate myself from it, come back to it, and see how I really feel about it. But for now, it's okay. There's still more stuff I want to do with this animatic. I still want to add some colors. I want it to be fully colored, not like fully colored. I'm unsure if I want it to be like black and white and just have like a the background shaded in, the characters like a separate color from the background just so they stand out a bit. Not sure if I want to do that in grayscale or if I want to do like a very simplified color palette. I've seen a lot of people do this in Epic the Musical animatics where they have like a gradient background of like 2 colors that look really nice together, and then the character is colored in with like a complementary color. Did I say that weird? Complementary color, and it kind of, you know, separates them from the background, but it also looks very aesthetically pleasing. I'm not sure what I want to do yet. I'm going to play around with this, and I'm going to let myself take a little bit more time with that part of the process. So there's going to be a little bit of a break between this video and that one, possibly. But yeah, there's also more stuff I want to add in. I would like to add in, tweens isn't the right word, because tweening is like, that's short for in-betweens. It's in, you know, full animation when you draw every single like in between frame of motion. For right now, I just have like main keyframes. I would like to go in and maybe do some like secondary keyframes, add in some secondary motion, just to give a little bit more life to the animatic. But for now, I'm happy with the place it's at. I I can't believe I'm saying this. I'm happy with where I ended up. Again, I need to wait a few more days before I make a final decision, but hey. So yeah, there's going to be a little bit of a break until the final version of this animatic. But for now, I present you this. Hey, I just want to check back in and talk about what I'm doing here. I realized I made a mistake in my last video with Kaladin's forehead brand design. I only included the Shosh brand, which it was the only one I remembered that, you know, he had the brand that said dangerous. I didn't realize he had three glyphs essentially tattooed on his forehead. Are they tattoos or are they like carved into his skin? Anyway, so I realized I forgot the other two part glyphs that are part of his brand. His brand, TM. So I added that in here. But this is the end of part 3. I think we're at part 3 now. So yeah, stay tuned for part 4, which will be the final part for now. So yeah, if you like this video, leave a like and subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment down below of what you thought of this video and what you would like to see me draw next time. I hope you all have a wonderful day.